Is it true that a lot of people high up in Hollywood are involved in witchcraft? What do you think about all these celebrities?
Yeah. Jennifer Lopez, Mark Anthony,
So
Jay
it's not
Z.
conspiracy. They're all involved in
No. So
witchcraft and magic.
why would Beyonce say I get possessed by a spirit called Sasha? She named her demonic devil called Sasha because there have to be a connection in the culture. The devil knows culture. He gives himself a name. He gives himself a birthday. The demon gives himself a name, a birthday, the colors he likes, in order so you can connect. You have a point of reference to connect with that demon. Because in the reality, if that demon tell you I'm a demon, you have nothing in common with it. So he has to create something to make something to be a false reality, to be believable, to be true, so you can accept it and you make the contract with the demon. So the demon made a contract with her because she said, when I get up on stage, it's no longer me, it's the demon, because the demon possessed her. Because the demon, remember Satan, and this is my friend taught me, Satan in Lucifer in heaven, he has something that the other demons didn't have. He had influence. And he had influence. So the influence he had, he was able to draw a third of the angels to fight with heaven because of influence. So the demon possessed this girl. She sings. She says she's no longer there. It's the spirit called Sasha. You can look it up on YouTube. And then what the people do, they raise their hand to force worship because she influenced the people to worship in a demonic way. And same thing, Mark Anthony, he's a witch doctor. Jennifer Lopez, same thing. I knew the people in Jennifer Lopez that she used to hang out in Miami with for tarot cards. I knew who they were.
Wow.
All these people, they either one word, Cardi B, of our own mouth, what she's saying, I don't want to sing this devil stuff no more. I don't want to dress this way anymore. The devil's tormenting me. You hear her on YouTube crying.
Yeah.
Right? So why would she do that if the devil wasn't real? You know, Katy Perry, same thing. Illuminati, same thing. They have to make a contract. This is the name of the contract that they make. The name of the contract with the devil is called influence.
Wow.
If you sell your soul to me, I'll give you influence. Influence brings money and it brings power.
That is a good point, that Satan had influence in heaven and convinced the angels, 1/3 of them, to rebel with him. I never even thought about that. Wow, the influence. And now, everyone wants to be an influencer. Everybody wants to be famous and a YouTuber and an influencer,
Influence.
when the devil's the one that gives the influence. Some people think this is all this conspiracy, but here's the thing. These people literally blatantly say it, that this is what they're doing. They literally come out and say, oh, I invoke. There's one football player, you guys are going to laugh at me because I don't know anything about football. I don't know if it's Peyton Manning. Somebody always talks about how his wife's a witch. She does spells on him before the games. I don't know who he is. Who is he? Type it in the chat. He's like the most famous quarterback, and he's always bragging about, I don't know nothing about football, so I'm totally, they're laughing at me here, but he's always bragging about his wife doing spells before the game. He says, yeah, she does all these spells and magic. And Tom Brady. All right, I said Peyton Manning. I don't even know who Peyton Manning is. Is he even a football player?
Yeah. He's a football player, but he's the Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Public, he said his wife is a witch. She's from Brazil. She's from Brazil, the capital of witchcraft. She's from Brazil. She does spells. She does shrines in the altar shrines with his name on it, his kid's picture on it. She actually forced prophesy when he's going to win the Super Bowl, when he's not. All these things he's just putting out there on CNN. On CNN and whatever sports channel. He says it freely. He laughs about it. He jokes about it, but he doesn't know the price later he's going to pay. His wife is a witch. He's from Brazil. She's a Brazilian witch. She was a high-end model. She was an actress for a while, and now she practiced witchcraft so the husband can make the Benjamins.
John, they're not even quiet about this. They're bold.
No.
They're bold. Every time you share, you say, we were in demon church all night long, and you guys can't even be in church for an hour. We used to pray all night long, and you guys can't even pray. I look at the boldness some of these people have that are witches, warlocks, whatever, in the occult. There's so many different sects of the occult, and they're so bold about it. They're so they're unapologetic. They're not up here going sorry about it. They're on live television talking about spells, witchcraft. You look at what Disney's doing with their trans agenda and all their cartoons and Little Demon and FX Studio and the Antichrist and the devil. All these cartoons are that they're making are demonic. And then here you have little Christians. We're so scared. We're afraid of speaking up. We might get canceled. I'm like, cancel me. Who cares? We're so soft in the church these days. It's like if you talk about deliverance, you're going to be labeled as a weird Christian. I would rather be a weird Christian and biblical than a cool Christian and unbiblical. man, we just got to be bold about this. Stop being afraid. We need to come out of the closet, out of the shadows, stop hiding, and start speaking our faith out, and stop being afraid of the devil's going to cancel us. Like, who cares if the culture and the devil cancels you? We need to speak out.